first national show?
First national show.
Okay.
Fourth.
Regular show.
Yeah.
Okay. So are you doing a warm-up or going straight in?
No, we're just going straight into
Okay.
the regional show.
Oh, that's what I mean. That's
okay.
that. Yes. Not straight into USA's.
Right.
Okay. So you know what to expect with a regional show.
Mm-hmm.
National is the same. There's just more bodies, and the stage is more glamorous. Like, they put more effort into the lights, the backdrop, stuff like that. But as far as the flow, it's the same. How many girls have you had in your class in the past?
2.
Okay, so that's usually, and that's most people. So that's how regional shows are, especially like in smaller states like Virginia. We'll need to prepare to be on stage longer for comparisons, like going through more rounds of quarter turns, and then they'll likely shuffle you a lot more. Like if there's 2 girls, they might switch you so that like the far end judge can see you a little better and then send you off and you have no idea, but you'll get the full experience of call outs and all of that. Mandatories first. Sit more into your left hip. So I want you to exaggerate this also. So can you feel how close your feet are?
Yeah.
That's how I want them, because it's going to exaggerate the toe point, and it's also going to let you sit into that back hip more. If your foot's out here, your center of gravity is wider, so it's you can't push as much. Yes. So keep your hips here. Try to bring your chest towards me. Yes. Yes. That might need to be more lower back stretching, because to come here, it's really going to be lower back that's pulling you.
Yeah, and I can definitely feel it.
So like stretching, lay down on the floor, try to keep your shoulders like on the floor, and then hang.
Okay.
And you'll feel it right here. And it'll slowly get you more range of motion there. Right now, you're here, you're kind of cutting it and coming, like, I want this to be a full pivot. So instead, you're like kind of doing it and then cutting it short and coming here. And it looks like you're hesitating on what you should be doing with your feet. Yeah. Rather than if you finish the pivot, it just looks intentional. So it's just gonna help with the overall presentation. So same as what you're doing, but pivot and literally pivot and then step into that right foot. And then the more muscle that you gain, I was literally talking to my coach earlier about how my waist looks weird in my side poses because I've been like doing this, but I used to have to do that because I'd have to like sit so much to create glue, and then it crunched my waist, and then I did this, and then like now it looks terrible. So we're just adjusting around the physique that you have. Do you wear heels outside of bodybuilding, like when you get dressed up? Okay, so the difference between the girls who make it at the club for 2 hours in their heels and the girls who make it all night, the girls who make it 2 hours are putting their weight in their heel. And the thing's this big, so like it's gonna tear your feet up. The biggest things is just those adjustments in your mandatories. Every day, especially for those small adjustments, or it's not gonna stick. Yeah. And then routine hair flip and come back to your front pose, not your side.
Okay. I like that.
Sound good?
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
All right, so it's Friday. We are here at the Free Spirit booth. I've been here for a couple hours just working, selling some clothes, hanging out, meeting people. It has been full throttle since the expo opened, which is a little bit weird for a Friday. Just means more people are in town. It's a busier weekend than it has been in the past. So I'll probably be here another hour or so, and then I'll walk around the expo myself and kind of see some of the booths, and then we'll do it again tomorrow. So it's a busy, long weekend, but it's a lot of fun.
We're gonna go.
Okay.
She wears 4-inch shorts?
She wears what?
4-inch shorts?
4-inch?
Yeah.
From us or in general? Okay, so. How are you? Oh, yes.
I'm like still shaking.
Oh.
I love you guys so much.
This is sad. Day 2 at the Free Spirit booth. Y'all, it's hectic today. I would say at least double the amount of people, and it's just 1 o'clock. It's just gonna get more full and more full. So it's a little bit more hectic today. The boys are on their way, then we'll walk around with them, but right now we're just hanging out at the booth, telling people about these clothes. So we're just walking around the expo now, which is kind of a relief. We'll see what booths are here. We haven't gone really anywhere. I'm gonna look for Ghost because I saw a Ghost Peach in a couple hands, so they must be here somewhere. So Saturday is always definitely the craziest day of the weekend. I would say it's at least comparable to last year. It might be more full though, which is odd because a lot of booths that were here last year aren't here this year. But I think people are just, bodybuilding is becoming more and more mainstream. So now I have 0 signals this way. Okay, it finally sent. All right, so we got a little sidetracked and we had to actually come out of the expo. There's like no signal in there, I think just because there's so many people and everyone's trying to connect. But we're trying to make sure that some of Boss's competitors that are competing tonight at finals have food. So we're trying to play phone tag with no signal. But I think we sent it. So hopefully Boss gets it and we can go back in.
I own a body positive fitness brand and I go around asking people what they love about their body. So I would love to know what's something you love about yours.
I love my legs.
Yes.
And I didn't used to. So I was in pageants for a long time before I switched to bodybuilding. And I used to run 5 or 6 miles a day to try to bring my legs down. I hated how muscular they were.
Yeah.
So that's very much different now, and I've learned to embrace it and kind of run with it, and it's blessed me.
Yeah,
so
you crush it.
yeah, so I love them now, and that's not always been the case.
Yeah, so you would tell people that even if they don't like something right now, they can always find a love for it.
Yep, and I think the way things are, it's that way for a reason.
Yeah.
So you can fight against it, which is going to hurt you more than it's going to help you, or you can learn to embrace it and make it work for you.
Yeah, I love that so much. Thank you, girl.
Yeah,
this is
you're
perfect.
welcome.
Okay, do you mind if we get a picture?
Of course.
Okay, cool. Let's get a picture real quick.
Oh, they're out.
Yeah, we'll have the new flavors as well.
Dang. So we came over to Wolfpack. I think Martin's hiding in the back until it's his time to stand out and sign. So we're gonna go back to Free Spirit and we'll come back later. Okay, first note, I didn't know that this color existed, so I just snagged this. But we are back at Free Spirit. We're gonna kind of wrap up here. We'll be here maybe 30, 45 more minutes. Then I'll go find Martin, and I'm positive he has not eaten. So we'll find food, and then we'll watch the night show. That is it. We finally got a photo at the Arnold statue. I've been here several times. I've even competed at the Arnold and never gotten a photo. So we just did that. We stayed here the latest that we have at the expo this weekend. I'm exhausted, so I think the next thing we're gonna do is call an Uber and get some food.